start is a good thing because we're going to lose weight and supplies steadily as we go along here. Honestly, I have no idea what direction this story is taking. I thought we were maybe about halfway done with this episode, this section of the story, but I have no idea now. Anyway, we're on our way to get a magical bear soul-stealing spear. And is that a wolf or is that a stump? That's moving, so that's a wolf over there. We're not scented or anything, so we should be good. Hopefully he won't come this way. I'd rather avoid wolves. Worst case scenario is they will attack us. Best case scenario is I shoot and kill one and then we have to carry around its meat for a while. And it does look like it's heading this way. Hopefully we can get into those abandoned carts here pretty soon. So, luckily our meters aren't falling too much. Water's doing a little less than I would like. We'll have to stop and take a drink here. Hydration is important, people. So, that's what we're up to. Yeah, that hydration is important. Okay. All of these, unfortunately, I think all of these look like they're overturned. The wolf looks like it went another direction. I don't see anything else around us. That's the wolf I hear. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Now we can't jump in this game.
Some water.
Some antiseptic. Okay. There are some supplies over here. A backpack. Nothing. Some wool mittens. We can probably turn that into cloth. I'd like to find a way to repair our knife. That would be nice. Alright, looks like there's some stuff here. Newspaper.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Bandage. Yeah, I actually was not expecting to find viable supplies here. So, let's see. That's a flare. That'll be nice. What's that? Scrap metal. Ooh, some coal. Fleece, a can opener. Candy bar, soda. Just all kinds of stuff. Can we open any of these doors? That would be the best. As if we could find our way into one of these. Some cedar wood. We're definitely over encumbered now. Yeah, we've lost the ability to run at this point. Starting to get to be night. Is there a way to get up on this thing? It'd be nice if we could drop in there. That's worth a few moments of a walk around. Oh, here we are. Perfect. That's just what I was hoping for. Okay. Awesome. Branch, we can make firewood out of that. Newsprint, reclaimed wood, some coal, a bunch of scrap metal, some more reclaimed wood. Ooh, a fire barrel. Awesome. Advanced guns. Packed full of advice and technical details on how to be a better shooter. Alright.
This'll come in handy.
Decent jeans, basic dimming. Thin wool sweater, rifle. Bedroll, eh. Metal container. Energy bar, soup. Okay. So, can we close this door at all? No. Alright. That's fine. Let's see. We are heading into night. So, we'll make base camp here for tonight. This is perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So, let's go ahead and start up a fire. With one of the books we got. They're good for starting fires. I thought they were just neat little pieces of fuel, but they're actually really good at starting fires, so... Alright, add fuel. We have a bunch of coal. Minutes before coal can be added? Okay. Well, we've got plenty of cedar. Let's add that. Let's add some reclaimed wood. I want to keep the sticks. Add some cedar. And we'll add coal in a little bit. I want this branch. 3 sticks, 5 minutes. Yeah, that's worth it for me. Because then we can make a couple of torches. Is that another piece of coal? Yay. Coal. Okay. Is that a piece of... That's scrap metal. I was hoping that was leather. Okay. So, all in all, we're doing pretty good. We're way over prepared here. Let's go ahead and water, pot, select, cook up some snow, and then we can actually cook. Let's cook up this banged up tomato soup. That'll be nice and satisfying. In the meantime, we'll take a nice big swig of water. And we'll do some patchwork here. Now we've got a bunch of extra clothes. Let's see, do we need to repair anything? Our hat could use some repair. That could use a little bit of repair. Our boots could use a bit of repair, and our gloves could too. Actually, we'll just wear the good ones. There. Okay, so new thick wool sweater. New thin. We don't want the thin one. Okay. Looks like everything's repaired up. We can do some minor repairs. Oh, hey! Bear? I don't see a bear anywhere. Though a bear is trying to get us, so... Alright, let's have some soup. Alright. Warmed up. We're nice and cozy in here. Hey, Lucy, how's it going? So... Let me catch you up real quick. Story so far. You cut off when we were facing the bear. So we helped out the trapper. And the bear attacked us again while we were doing so in a cutscene. We managed to help the trapper, get him up and moving around. It goes okay, just derping around. Well, glad you could join me, Lewis. I really am. Thank you for tuning in. So we helped out the trapper. We got the radio up and running, but there's something else wrong. And the bear's still out there circling around us. So the trapper sent us to get a bear soul stealing spear to kill this bear with, because it's a demon bear. It was a neat story and blah blah blah. So It's a few journeys away here, so let me show you the map. So, this is Mystery Lake. This is where we were. Here's the Trapper. We hiked all the way up here, and then we hiked all the way back down, and then he sent us this way. So we went over to here, which takes us to the Forlorn Musk. So we went from here and are currently here. We got to go all the way through here, and then that will take us here. And then we come out here, and we got to go all the way through all of this, and then up to here in order to get this spear. So, and then we have to do it all again in reverse. So we're geared up for a pretty long journey here. Seems worth, yeah, it seems worth it to get an old soul-sucking spear. I can approve of that. So let's go ahead and warm up something else here. Banged up pork and beans, that sounds good. So I overpacked us because I'm a bit concerned about such a long journey. We encountered this overturned thing here, so we're going to sleep the night in this. This ought to provide us with some shelter from the storm, some heat, and keep most of the critters away. In the meantime, we're looking at what we can do to repair some stuff. So let's harvest. That'll take 10 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. Hot and ready. We'll eat that up. Alright. And the snow is ready to be done in 5 minutes. We'll go ahead and throw... Do we not have... We're going to go ahead and throw some empty cans and stuff in here. Stuff we don't need or want. Backpack. Backpack. So, yeah. Cloth. We need to harvest some cloth so that I can make up some more... I want to make up some torches as well, so... Oh, no. Back. I do not want to repair. I want to harvest. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're just crafting up a few supplies. If we need to, we can hunt. I've got quite a bit of stuff for fuel and things. Add fuel. Can I add coal yet?
Dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I've got shelter. Thank you. Add fuel. Add fuel. 5. That's good for now. Potable water in a little while. Okay, so crafting. Can't prepare any of that stuff. Let's see. Stack of newspaper, rolled news. I got 2 of those. 10 minutes. I actually, if I'm going to be doing that, I got snares too. I actually ought to be able to set a snare. Who knows what that would get me, right? But, I wanted... Can I not make a torch? I wanted a torch. Yeah, begin crafting. Simple tools, select. We actually have quite a few. We've got a decent supply of flares, but actually, before we do that, let's see how this water is doing. 17 minutes until potable. Alright, so if that's the case, let's spend the time repairing. Actions. Repair. Yes. Oh, repair time, 25 minutes. That's too long. 95. What else needed repairing? It was the shoes needed some repairing. I don't have any cured leather, though. Basic denim. Oh, yeah, let's check out this other pair of pants I found. Are you better than cargo shorts? You're not better than cargo shorts. You're definitely not better than, those. Okay. Potable water soon. So, you are good. You could use some. You're repaired. You're repaired. You're repaired. You're repaired. You need repairing. I can repair you with just cloth. 25 minutes again. Okay, so, and you... Ooh, parka needs repairing. I need more cloth for the parka, but... Potable water. Awesome. Let's go ahead and cook up a quick pot of herbal tea. And we can rip up the denim. I don't know where I'm looking. We want you, you. Goodbye, jeans. Actions, harvest. You'd think you get more than one piece of cloth out of a pair of jeans, but... Alright. Cup of tea. Drink that. That will give us a good resting bonus and top us off for water. Pick up our pot. We still got another 3 hours. We're doing pretty good into the night. I'm tempted to rest up here. But I still want to do a little bit of repairing if possible. We can repair you with a sewing kit. Okay, and actions. Insufficient materials for repair. We really want to repair that parka up because that's what's providing most of our protection. So, how much spare? We've got 2 cloths, so we just need 1 more piece of cloth. 10 cloth. Wow. Okay. Bedroll for emergency cloth. Cured rabbit pelt. I don't need that. It says it can be used in repairs, but... I don't know what happens when this breaks. 31. I got a lot of rounds of ammunition. I don't need the sweater. The wool sweater. So we can go ahead and spend some time harvesting that. And then that will let us repair the parka. So we made 2 torches. We repaired our hats, our gloves, and our parka. That's a good evening well spent. We've got a little less than 2 hours worth. It's midnight. So let's add a little bit of fuel here. Did I already throw in all the reclaimed coal? No? Okay, so let's add cedarwood log. 3 hours. That'll get us halfway through the night. Add more 4. That'll get us most of the way through the night. So if it's approximately midnight now. We can go ahead and sleep. We'll be nice and comfy. We've got the resting bonus, improved rest from our cup of tea, and we can sleep a good 6 hours. And we should be fine in the morning. Okay. Still a little dark out, but the sun's coming up. So pick up the bedroll. Not much in our fire barrel. We want some water. Water's not going to be a problem because I boiled up some last night, so we've got a little under a gallon. Water goes a long way in this game. Way more than it would in real life. Our hunger, we could top that off. We've got some moldy beef jerky we need to eat up. Food. Yeah, let's eat that before it gets any worse. And top it off with some nuts. And a cup of cold coffee. There. That will reduce our fatigue. That will keep us going for a bit. We're still over encumbered because of the supplies we found here. We've lost the ability to run. That's okay. Nothing's really given us too much of a problem. I don't plan on doing too horribly much exploring here. Just gonna stick to the railroad as much as possible and keep an eye out for bears and wolves, which would be a worst case scenario right now. I want to do this without having to shoot anything if I can. Mostly because if I harvest it, it will take up a whole ton of space in my pack. We had a bunch of problems with wolves that you missed. I shot and killed some, and they are a wonderful source of meat, but boy does all that stuff weigh. So we'll just carry on here. We've got a good start to the day. Our fatigue is staying up thanks to the coffee. Oh, that's a wolf. And that is a fresh kill. So we want to give him... We could get a lot of meat just killing him. And I got a lot of ammo. That would weigh us down so much, though. And it would make a loud noise. Let's... If I had more space in the pack and food was more of an issue, I would do that. I would shoot him and I would harvest him and the elk carcass without any hesitation. Just blam. Alright, look, fresh wolf. But we're already weighed down as it is. We're close to 100 pounds. A little after that, you get weighed down so much you can't move. So it's not really worth our trouble. We'll just leave him to his meal and give him a bit of a wide berth. If he comes after us, we'll shoot him and harvest him. Otherwise, we'll just let him be a little cautious. They spend hours there eating, so... Weak ice? Oh god, no. No, 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 no. I know what that means, and that's awful. Oh, Jesus. Shit. Okay. Well, that wolf may have screwed us here. Since we can't seem to get back on the railroad. This has ice protruding out of it. Is it good ice here? No. No, we'll have to cross up over here. That is... I know exactly what this game will do if we fall through the ice. We might have a chance of making it up, but we'll be soaked and we will be cold, so cold. And also there's probably a very good chance that we would get trapped under the ice. And so it's just easier to not deal with that at all if it can be avoided. It may take a little bit of extra effort on our part, but it's still morning. It's a little foggy out. We'll be back on the railroad track in no time here. And then our journey can continue. Let's stop and let's have another cup of coffee, because why not, right? That'll keep us drinked up. That'll give us a fatigue bonus. Because that fatigue meter, that is a pain to try and keep up. Food's not so bad. We've got plenty of supplies and snacks and stuff to keep food up. I'll stop and start eating stuff when we get about halfway done with the food. We're good for water. We've got plenty of soda, and we've got just under a gallon of water with us, about 0.8 gallons. So the other thing is cold. I do not like this. It's gonna say weak ice as soon as I get on here. No? Okay, good. Alright. So right along here, just following the tracks. We're not gonna mess with anything, and nothing will mess with us. There is a wolf up there, though, so we will arm ourselves as is appropriate. And we'll go this way and give it a little bit of... Seems like it wants to head for us, though. Oh, he's coming straight for us. Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Great. More torn clothing. That is not what I wanted to deal with. Let's take a look at our medical problems. We don't really have any. That's good. Just some minor bruising. The worst part is that he tore our clothes, so we'll have to... We don't really have the we might have to spend some time tearing up that other bedroll in order to get the cloth we need to repair everything. Which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, because that would free up some space in our inventory. Get rid of some weight. But fighting wolves is less than ideal. Are we scented? We're not scented. No afflictions. The fatigue thing wore off. That's fine. We're not becoming horribly fatigued, so... So, okay. Oh, it does look like there's a little cabin out there. It's across the ice, though. Might be a little hunter cabin. Where are we? We're almost there. It's still early morning. What do you think, Luce? Is it worth going for that little cabin there? If we can find a way across the ice, we'll go for that little cabin. Because I mean, it's like right there, right? It's not too far.
Looks like I made it through another night.
If we can find a solid way over there. A slight little detour won't take too long, especially since we're near the end here. And that is a dead elk. If we harvest it, we can get some food and stuff, but then that will send us for wolves. There's not a whole lot of meat there. And meat honestly doesn't do much. 20 minutes for some frozen meat. 7 minutes for some frozen meat. Yeah, I can do that. That really hardly takes any time at all. We'll leave the hide and the guts because we don't have a way of curing them. Where did the little cabin go? Little cabin went... This is why we shouldn't have left the train tracks. Fog... Wow, the fog really rolled in on us, didn't it? Okay. I don't see where the cabin is anymore, and I don't want to try and cross ice. So we'll just head on back. But we did get... Yeah, I'm a little lost too, so we'll just head back to the railroad tracks here. It's not worth the messing around. And our guy's getting kind of cold. About halfway through. It's only... It's not even midday yet. We got a ways to go, buddy. Let's see. There might be some stuff we can pick up around here, though. Not that we necessarily need it. Looks like some overturned wood crates. They don't actually cart wood like this, though. I know, because I used to work security at a mill that was a wood mill, and they did log processing. And they had their own train track and everything, so... Oh, but we can get some scrap metal. And we can come see this dead adventurer over here. Scrub bush. I don't need the sticks that bad, but I do need to proceed. Scrub bush, out of my way. Okay. Can I just not fit? Really? And you can't jump in this game. So I have to just kind of hope that there's a place where I can Work myself around here. Here we go. Blood-soaked note. That's not ominous. Judging by the amount of blood on the frozen page, the author wasn't doing too well when they wrote it. First, it was the expletive rancid meat, then the sprained ankle, then the expletive convict out of nowhere. Gave him the slip by falling down into a damn ravine. Of course, that's when the expletive wolves came, dropped my stuff, and ran as much as I could with a sprained ankle. If you're reading this, this is as far as I got. I should have never tried to leave Milton. Back. We'll take it. Search the corpse.
Is it food?
He's got a little bit of food. Feather. Feather. Cedar wood. That actually sounds kind of close to us. But I bet I'm carrying a ton of scrap metal. I just don't know what to do with this stuff. I should have left some of it back. We might have to drop some of the scrap metal we're carrying. Like eventually we get a hacksaw and we can just find the stuff everywhere. But for now, scrub bush. For now, we'll just carry on until it becomes a major issue. Where are we? Almost there. Okay. So it's fresh, not dry. I don't know. It would be hard to tell because it would be, you know, frozen. Right? Like, the corpse was frozen, so the corpse has been there for a while. The note, the blood on it would freeze. So I don't know. That's a good question as to whether it's fairly fresh. He did mention the convicts, and the convicts happened fairly recently. So assuming he's been here almost as long as we have, say the last week or so, he's just a little bit ahead of us. So now we need to be on the lookout for convicts too, is what that tells me. But that wasn't too bad. We made that trip, came across some unexpected supplies, and made it across the map in a day, half a day-ish. We even messed around with a deer carcass and tried to find a hunter's lodge for a little bit. But let's go ahead and leave the Forlorn Muskeg here. And so we're in our other map. Now we're not going to be able to make it to the all the way to the dude's house by sunset. So I'm hoping the maintenance yards has some place we can bunk down. Or we find another abandoned train car or something along the way. But we'll still want to stick fairly close to the railway here. If we can find another building, we'll hunker down in it, and we'll make a note of it and maybe hunker down in it for the night. It's still pretty early in the day, so we'll see how far we get, though. Let's go ahead and take a bit of a break for some food, though. Let's eat. Let's go ahead and eat a cold can of pork and beans. Some nuts. Oh, did we have a thing of crackers? We'll eat that up. That's a lot of good stuff there. And that will pretty much top us off. So if that's the case, then let's go ahead and drink. Alright, so we're topped off for food and water. Our tiredness bar is doing pretty well. Our condition bar, considering we've been attacked by a wolf, isn't doing too bad. The main thing is our warmth bar is starting to go up. Slowly but surely, so we are doing pretty good, all things considered. So we'll just keep on trekking here through the wilderness. I meant fresh as in not a month plus old. No, probably not a month plus old based on the contents of the letter. Probably only a week or so. We've only really been here, let's say we spent a week in Milton, all told, and we've probably spent about a good 4 or 5 days dealing with the trapper. So we actually haven't been here that long. Mostly because I'm super cautious. Maybe a little bit more than a week in Milton. Let's say 10 days. Let's say we've... So... he's probably about 2 weeks old. Given the weather conditions and how it blizzards here, that would be enough to go ahead and at least... maybe not completely freeze a corpse, but that would be enough to freeze a body to the point that you can't move it, really. So that's definitely possible. And blood would still be relatively fresh in that time. Considering it was sitting in wet snow and it's super cold outside, so that would preserve the freshness a little bit. Where are we? Okay. Ah, great. The hard part. That is caved in. Which means we need to go around. So let's take a look at the map here. Looks like the best way through might be to follow the river. Maybe make our way through instead of sticking to the train track, or we could work our way through and see if we can come back up. But I think we gotta go this way for now. At the very least, we definitely got to work our way around the thing. And I don't think that's going to be possible, so... looks like following the river is the only way we really have open to us. I could go this way. What's over here? frozen? Nope. Nope. There's no way through. That's not a way through, so we'll have to go. What was that? Okay. That was a weird wolf interaction. Wolf suddenly decided it was... Right in the face. I hate to leave the carcass, but we're already carrying so much as it is. Yeah, we're already scented, but only a little bit. 2% frozen. I hate to do this, but where there is one wolf, yeah. Let's... I think you're right. I hate to have to leave it like that, but I think you're right. Leaving it's probably the best option, both weight-wise and scent-wise. We're already scented because we're still carrying some of that venison. Okay, so I don't think we can get through here. We'll have to go this way. I might just drop the venison. I don't want to shoot any more wolves if I have to, so I think that's a good idea. We'll just drop. The venison and the wolf carcass, and we'll go this way. I don't hear any more wolves, but just because they're not howling doesn't mean they're not there, so... And you're right, where there's one wolf, there's usually a pack, so... We'll keep the gun out for now. For a little bit longer, until I'm convinced there aren't any more around us. Unless it was a lone wolf, which, you know, doesn't really happen. But I'd rather have the gun at the ready and if I need it than not have it and need it, you know. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how we get through here. Okay, at this point I'm going to need both hands. There's no climb. Ow. That just goes up steep. Okay, so we'll have to come around see if we can find a way out. Looks like we could take that tree across. Before the rest of the pack is being eaten by the bear. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the pack would be eaten by that bear. So... bear is the whole reason we're in this pickle, is because we can't do anything about supplies or anything because the bear will get us. So we've got to risk being gotten by the bear to go and get its magical death spear so that we can kill the bear. Because that makes sense. That would make sense. So it looks like that will get us out of that little ravine there. And we'll just have to circle back around and hope there's a way to get back to the train tracks. Midday. Our warmth is doing okay. We're good on food. We're good on water. Our fatigue is doing all right. I'd like to try and secure some shelter here soon. That's what I'd like to do. Because it's going to be a while before we can get to there. We'll wander through the night if we have to, but I really would prefer not to. Of course, I could just be being paranoid. Who knows? Maybe the bear never comes and gets you outside of cutscenes. But really, since it's a, you know, demon freaking grizzly bear, I'd really rather not test it. Really would rather not test to see if the giant demon grizzly bear is going to come and kill me or not. I suspect not, but you never know. Yep, okay, there's a power line. So that means railway track. At the very least, some form of civilization for it to connect to. Okay, there's the other end of the cave-in. So we'll just follow this around. Looks like there are some more overturned carts up ahead. How's our weight doing? Still 100 pounds. Oh, there's a deer up there. Or an elk. We're in Canada, so it's an elk. Let's see. We'll be able to pick up some more firewood around here, probably. More scrap metal. What I really want to do is sit down someplace with an infinite fireplace and work on upping my axe. And maybe crafting a new metal piece. So this isn't overturned. This is an actual wall. Interesting. Hello there, dear. Don't worry, I'm not going to shoot you. Alright, let's see where we are. We're actually making pretty good time. So we might actually make it to the, that facility, and hopefully it will have some... Hello, majestic. Yeah, antlers are too big. That's an elk, not a deer. Gotta stop calling them deer. Hopefully we can make it to the facility, and there will be something, at least like the train carts that we can bunk up in for the evening. Well, here are some train carts now. So, isn't that convenient? Ooh, that's an actual train. That's the engine. Which means probably behind it is a total wreck. Can we get up into the train by any means? No? It'd be neat if we could climb in there. No? No? No train access? Alright. Oh, wow. What a baby. Okay. Here's a bit of wood. Enter vehicle. A wool scarf. Some matches. Exit vehicle. Okay, so this actually isn't too bad. It's a little off-kilter, but it would be a place to... Oh, bear! No, stay in the vehicle. Do not exit the vehicle.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No, I'm skipping. That is a really strong bear. That is a really freaking strong bear. To tip over a train?
Lights.
The lights. Somebody with an infinite fireplace. It's probably Methuselah.
Is that a campfire?
Night's almost over. We were unconscious for a super long period of time. Yeah, that's crazy old Methuselah. He'll be gone in the morning. Hey, bud. How's it going?
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky, you and the bear. The cold, hunger. The old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross?
Listen, old man.
I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
The lights in the sky.
Remember, I said they were a reckoning.
They're powering the lights around us?
Now you see.
This can't be. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
Oh. Okay, let's see. The Aurora.
So, this is some kind of recurring Aurora Borealis?
Possibly.
And it's affecting the electricity? The power?
And everything dependent on it. Animating it, or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming?
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
What about the wildlife then?
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course, but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the Aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
Okay, so it looks like that's all he's gonna say. We're warmed up. I want to cook a few things before we get going here. Let's cook up some coffee. And cook up a can of pork and beans. We'll sit and stay a while here. That is power. That place has power. That car has power. It's not entirely gone. This is the first time we've ever seen power like that before. Alright, drink that. Seven minutes until ready. In the meantime, let's have some sardines. And chocolate bar. Three minutes until ready. Some dusty pork and beans. Eat. Alright, and then we'll top ourselves off with some water. So we're actually doing pretty good, all things considered. Let's see how our heat drops. That's going to drop rapidly as we move away from the campfire. Okay. So we may not want to explore too far from this guy then. But the power is significant.
I could use this.
We could use that flare. This is the first time we've seen anything with power. Benefit well fed. Okay. So I'm going to sit here where it's warm. And I'm going to see what that wolf damaged. That could still use some repair. The pants could use some repair. Boots. Okay, so action. We don't have any cloth at all. Okay, what can we get rid of? That'll give us cloth. We don't need this. Because what we have is better already. That's really the only spare piece of cloth we've got. Let's actions. Let's harvest up these gloves. No. Damn it. Where? Where? We've got 2 pieces of cloth, so let's repair our pants first. And then let's repair our hat. And then we had repaired the parka, but it took a little bit of damage from the wolf, probably. It's still good at 80%. Boots could use a bit of repair work. And our gloves and that could use repair work, but we're out of cloth for the moment. It's still pretty cold out there. We're moving a bit easier. Still can't run yet, though. Yeah, I'm thinking the best thing to do is to camp here for the night. At least try to get a couple of hours out in. He'll be gone probably by the time we wake up, but let's sleep. Like 3 hours. That should be plenty. Oh, he's still here. Okay. Pick that up. Cook. Let's warm up some coffee. And let's warm up a quick can of pork and beans. And that will set us for the new day. I do hear an awful lot of wolves out in the distance. Eat that pork and beans. Alright, and so power is pretty significant. As far as we know, nothing is working. So having something have power is a good indicator. So He was there right when we needed him. So now we're heading towards the maintenance yard, and then we'll be able to make our way towards the rich person's house. So, Luce, what would cause Aurora Borealis in the sky and mess with electricity? Any ideas? Demons? If the lights are flickering in your house, it's like 20% chance it's electrical problems. 80% chance it's demons and shit? That what you're saying? Not, I'm not disagreeing with you. Believe me, I'm not disagreeing with you, but we do have a demon bear chasing us. I mean, you saw the size of that thing, and it pushed over a train car. So, very well could be demons. Scrap metal, accelerant. Glove box. Flare. If I'd known I was going to be finding flares all over the place, I wouldn't have made that, those torches. Searching.
I think I can use
gloves. Cardboard matches. Saving. Don't like the fact that it saved on its own. But newspaper. Don't really need newspaper.
This stuff will come in handy.
Wood matches. Crumpled note. Months without pay, making us deal with those forest crazies, and now they're sending me after them. I've had it. After this trip, I'm done, no matter what. If they were coming to help, meet me on the far side of Mystery Lake near the southern cabins. I'll start there. Either we... And that's it. Okay. Head to the far side of Mystery Lake near the cabins. Alright.
Wonder if this is any
Energy
good
bar. There's stuff in there. I want the stuff that's in there. They hate the light. Okay. Oh, a hacksaw.
Excellent.
And a book. And now we can ignore scrap metal. Because we can just make it out of stuff like metal shelves. Yep. Oh, this place has a little stove. Some matches. Ooh, some painkillers. Some bandages. Never gonna turn down medical supplies. Empty trash can.
Land fuel.
Ooh, lantern fuel. Good. Ooh, some wool socks. Some pork and beans. Some pinnacle peaches. Haven't had those in a while. Not since Milton. Search the locker. Some more stuff.
That'll come in handy.
Some ragged sports socks. And pry bar. A line. A ragged windblaker. Okay, decent jeans. Energy bar. Aurora observations. Okay. Those lights in the sky are doing some funny things to the machines around here. We found this old shed, and the computers started turning on by themselves. Lamps lighting up. We were trying to call down to the main office when the Aurora, or whatever it is, is out, but we're not getting through. Can't tell if the phones even work. There are just a handful of us from the winter crew holed up here. Some of them want to try for the coast and the settlements there. If you find this, that's where we've gone. We're still hoping Briarhouse sends a team up before it comes to that. Even with the fire barrel we brought indoors, it's bitter cold. So we'll keep that. Search the drawers here real quick.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Middens. So that gives us some stuff that we can turn into into wool that we can use to repair other stuff. So this is a garage. Ooh. Maintenance shed. All kinds of supplies in here, I bet. Soda. Search drawer. Search drawer.
Is it food or?
Searching container. Nothing. Leave shed. Can't. It's locked. And we picked up enough stuff that we're weighed down again. But we'll want to search this place while it's still daylight out. We can go back to the office and the little table there if we need to during the night. Search drawer.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, some cloth. Newsprint we don't need. Open drawer. Reclaimed wood. Reclaimed wood. We're way super over encumbered now. Oh, come on. You can't get up an inch, less than an inch lip? Really? Cloth. Yeah, we'll rip that up. Beef jerky. Water bottle.
I could use this.
Newspaper roll. Desolation Point. That doesn't sound like a good tourist spot. Okay, so they got a fire barrel in here. This is actually considered an inside space, believe it or not. Then drawers.
What have we here?
Newspaper, hook. So it's still early morning. I still got over there to search. We're gonna have to dump some stuff because we are just way too heavy. Yeah, we've picked up 22 pounds of just stuff. So, plank. Crates, just crates. Alright, just a way to get up to some more wood if you need it. Okay. So we definitely need to do some inventory management. Is it gonna let me step on this, or am I gonna actually have to spend time breaking the pallet down? There. A metal pail. A plank. Fridge. Orange soda. That's a newspaper. We don't need newspaper. There's a little bed in here. And we can rifle through this stuff. Stacks of paper. A sewing kit. Search the drawer. Some more matches.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Some food. Stack of papers. Book. Scrap metal. Bed. Search this container yet? Nope.
That'll come in handy.
Some tea and sardines. Microwave. Cup of coffee. Nothing on the radio. Beef jerky. Pry this sucker open.
This stuff will come in handy.
Accelerant cloth. Empty book. Book. Alright, well, since we're obviously pretty thirsty and hungry, and this is a decent spot, let's do some maintenance while we're here. So we'll eat the beef jerky. Eat some of the nuts. Eat the nuts, or the chocolate. Drink some of this soda before it goes too bad here. Okay, and drink another soda. And that'll top us off. So then we can, don't need you, but we can harvest cured leather, which we can then use to repair our shoes. Don't need that. We can, so actions, cloth and cured leather. Worn mountaineer boots? Is that what we're wearing? Worn mountaineer boots. Okay. Yeah. An hour and 16 minutes. That's fine. We can repair that. Back. Climber socks. New wool socks. Decent wool socks. Ragged sports socks. Sports socks are worthless. Let's go ahead and harvest them up for some cloth. Pants, underwear. These could use a little bit of repair work. So we'll repair those up. Ruined sewing kit. Alright, so... Thin, thick wool sweater. Parka, action. Repair. We've got a ton of... we could use fishing tackle? Really? Okay, well we got another couple of sewing kits. Sewing kits tend to last a long time. So that should get our parka back up. And our hat could use a little bit of repair work. Repair that back up. Back. Alright, so 100, 90, 95, 98, 94, 98, 100, 100, 98, 99, 100, 96, 197. So we're all good as far as that is concerned. I want to... We've got stuff that we can make another fishing tackle. And we can craft up a plug here. Newsprint. Stack of papers, craft that up. Tinder plug, craft these up. We'll just keep doing this for a bit here. Just go ahead and craft away here. And then we've got a ton of sticks. I don't want to craft those up just yet. We've got plenty of stuff for light. So our gear is all crafted together. We're doing okay. Can we close this door? No? Alright. I want to work on the hatchet, because the hatchet is getting pretty low. And we use it for a lot of stuff. So this prop, we don't need that anymore. Actions. Doesn't really need any refueling. Repair. Oh, we can repair this. Okay. Yeah, let's repair that up. Because the storm lantern is very useful. Don't need this. Don't need that. Lantern fuel. Flares. Flare gun. Do we really need 2 flare guns? I don't think we do. So let's... You know what? Instead of just dropping this stuff all over the floor here, let's be responsible and throw this in the bin here. So we don't need 2 flare guns. We don't need the cured rabbit. We don't need those. I want to keep one on me just in case we need to emergency cook something up or melt some water and our pot is being occupied by something. So we don't need the bad Sewing kit. We've got that ragged windbreaker too that we can chop up. Okay, so now let's spend some time with the whetstone. Actions. Sharpen. We'll just sharpen for a while here until it won't let us sharpen no more. And our sharpening skill will slowly increase. I want to get this at least out of the yellow here. And sharpening skill is increasing. Sharpening skill is increasing. Let's take a break for a moment. Go back to here. Drink a soda. Eat a granola bar. A moldy granola bar, but a granola bar nonetheless. Do we have any more bad food? No? Okay. Yeah, eat up that energy bar. That'll top us off there. It's the energy bar that won't be eaten. Okay. Oh, we didn't eat all of it. Oh, okay. I see. Alright, well, back to tools. I don't know why we need 2 can openers, but can harvest it for scrap metal. How much scrap metal do we actually have? We should have a ton now. 16. 7 pounds worth of scrap metal. We don't need to be carrying around that much scrap metal. Lights. We've got like the world market of matches cornered, so I don't mind doing this. Okay. Scrap metal. We need like maybe 5 pieces of it at most. Let's go ahead and keep 3 pieces of it just in case. I'm worried about this breaking, and I don't know how to fix this. So that'll work. Lighting. Alright, so we're here at the bed. Let's see if it will let us keep working at sharpening this up. Oh good, it will. We'll just sharpen this up for a bit here. Using up that whetstone pretty well, though. I just want an axe that's in good condition for once. And honestly, we're not using the whetstone for much else. 81, because we can't sharpen up our piece of metal on it. Yeah. I don't know. We've never found another, like, knife or metal shard. Well, there was that one knife that we stuck into the convict, but we couldn't keep that, so... Everything else is in pretty good condition. Actions. Yeah, let's go ahead and clean that. Clean that up nice and good. 90, 73. Let's get it up to 75 if we can. 76. That's good. Probably should have unloaded that first, huh? We're getting pretty thirsty here. So let's... I know we've got some orange soda. We picked up some orange soda, did we not? We're running a little low on our sodas, so let's just go ahead and have a big old swig of water. That'll do. Bed, let's sleep for... let's sleep for about 6 hours. Okay, metal chair. Still early morning. We'll have some sardines. Some granola bar. Back, and then another swig of water. And oh, welcome back. You didn't say you were leaving. So, all right, come on. Light up. There we go. Light. We're moving a little bit better. I lost about 10 pounds doing all that. Still can't run. But... okay, so... we'll probably be coming back this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stash... some supplies around here. Alright, so this is just going to be easier. Alright, so here is that. Let's go ahead and put some fire supplies in here. So, for example, let's put transfer, 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 transfer. And we'll throw a couple of books in there too. And whole stack of matches, because we've got more matches than we know what to do with. Oh, okay, and that's all it will take. Awesome. So that will be our warmth drawer if we need it. And that freed us up a little bit. Still over 100 pounds. Still can't run. But what you gonna do? Apparently turn the lantern out. Leave the shed. Can't do that because it is locked. So we'll have to go out through the creepy office that says they do not like the light. It's a good thing we have a storm lantern with us and a bunch of torches. And I realize I have no drink. I'm going to fix that really quick. Okay. Well, we're doing pretty good. It's approaching daylight, so we'll go ahead and come on out here. And as much as I said I don't want to be wandering around in the dark at night, let's proceed around here in the dark at night. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I'm going to extinguish this because that's actually hurting our view more than anything else. And I'm going to go ahead and just equip our rifle just 'cause. And let's see, are there any... What's that? Link gunshots, forest talkers, activity around the mysterious lake. That was from the note. Anything here? Any caches? Anything we want to... Nope. Okay, so our notes haven't updated much. Oh, there's a little hunter lodge thing. And that happens to be somewhat in the direction we're going. Holy crap! I just repaired all that clothing. Well, that wolf got scared off the easiest I've ever seen. Wow. Okay. So there's the bridge. If a buck's on there, we can cross on this, right? Right? Like, this isn't too bad. Yeah, we can cross this. And then we can check out that little hunter hut there. The wind's starting to pick up. Moving is getting hard. New location discovered, a hunter's blind. That's what they're called, hunter blinds. Oh, a snare. Awesome. This might provide us a little bit of cover. Probably not, though. So let's take a look at the map here. So there's a hunter's blind. So we'll want to go around up into the house. I think we can do that before the our heat runs down. here, so... Yeah, the animals are acting all crazy. Let's see, there ought to be a way through here. You'd think... there would be. But there's not. Ugh. So this was a complete wasted trip. Yay, daylight. What is this? What if the sun never comes? The sun... Well, the sun will come. We're not on another planet. It didn't, like, explode or anything. I'm pretty sure we're safe right now, so I'm going to put the gun away. See if I can... So we just have to use this bridge. There's no other way to do it. Okay. You may or may not have burnt the sun. Do you watch there's a skit group called Door Monster? They have a bunch of skits where the main guy like comes back in time to stop himself from blowing up the sun, and he keeps fucking it up. So what he doesn't tell you is that he's the one that caused the sun to explode. Just don't make a grilled cheese sandwich, and we'll all be fine, Lucy. It's okay. So, no worries. The sun will come up. It's coming up. See? Look. This guy's already getting all Bob Rossi. I was saying the other night that the art style in this game is really nice, and it's sort of like living in a Bob Ross painting. Lucy, you're not supposed to make the grilled cheese sandwich. That's what causes the sun to explode.
Can't feel my hands.
You are getting kind of cold, aren't you, buddy? Okay. But we're on what looks to be like a normal road. How much further can it be? We're... No, we want to head this way, right? No, we want to head this way. Why am I not pointing the right way? I want to head that way. Okay. So we're heading the right direction. I just can't run. That is a wolf. That's right, Mr. Wolf. Go the other way. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's very Bob Ross painting. Bunch of happy little trees. There's a cabin there. Have you ever stopped in and watched the Bob Ross stream? There's a weekend stream of Bob Ross here on Twitch. It is hilarious. People take bets on, like, happy trees or happy little bushes or cabins and stuff. It's amazing. I did a little, yeah. The emotes in that channel look pretty nice too.
Must have been really nice once upon a time.
Yeah. Is the sun rising or setting? Why is it getting darker?
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I guess I'll explore out here later.
Now, to find that spear.
Okay. We're in here, we're warming up. Storm lantern's nice, we don't need it, we've got a fully repaired one. Peanut butter. Cooked rabbit. History of the Collapse Part 3. I want to take a moment to fire log. Nice. Some accelerant. Broken bear spear.
Damn. Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
Fireplace. Stove. Fire log. What the hell? How is it? What? How is the phone ringing? No. What? Okay. Oh, I'm so heavy. Tin of coffee, tea, salty crackers, condensed milk. Condensed milk. Start a fire. Start fire.
Come on. Come on.
And then
All right.
add fuel. We'll throw cedar log in there. Some reclaimed wood. Couple of sticks. Alright, select. I wonder how different the game feels unencumbered. Shut up. Alright. We'll drink the soda. I wasn't expecting to find this many supplies. I wasn't expecting the game to be as generous as it would been. You would be less prepared. Yeah, I would be a lot less prepared. If the apocalypse ever does happen, the reason I'm gonna die is because I'm trying to carry too much stuff. I didn't want to eat. I wanted to eat it. Food. There. Eat. Rabbits ruined. Dropped. Still have some pork and beans left. Okay. We'll drop some tea. We don't really need it. Yeah, we'll drop all of it. Okay. I bet we're going to probably use up a whole bunch of resources fixing this spear. You said the machine shop outside. Take that tea. Thank you. But let's go ahead and check out a few other things here too. Like, what's down here? All kinds of wonderful stuff is down here. An actual flashlight? Oh. Oh, does that mean I have to start carrying around batteries now? Battery is dead. Alright. Thought the whole lantern thing was bad enough. Rifle cleaning kit, ammo, metal cartridge. I don't need the ammo cleaning kit. Mountaineering rope.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Whole lot more flare shells. Water bottle. Leave the stack of papers. Forest Talker map note. Oh, I meant to read that. Let's... Tearful letter. Forest talker map note. Examine. Meet at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake. GPS coordinates unreadable. We have to stop those Briarhouse corporate expletives. Okay. I'm dropping the rope. We don't seem to need the rope for anything immediate. Gauntlets?
I can use this.
Okay. Flare shells. Some cloth. Gauntlets. Heavy-duty hand coverings extend all the way up the arm, leather on the outer wool or insiders. Warm and tough, just like you want to be. Awesome. Yeah. Wear the crap out of those. We going to war? Yeah. Yup. Gauntlets. Going to war. Well, that makes it worthwhile. We ought to spend a little time repairing stuff too, actually. We got some ripped clothes in one of those wolf attacks. Let's see. Hat could be repaired. Parka could be repaired. Gauntlets are good. Everything else looks pretty good. Hat, actions, repair, sewing needle. Alright, so the parka needs 3 pieces of cloth. Fleece mittens we can harvest. The denim jeans, we can harvest those. No, cancel. Harvest. And this. We can harvest this as well. Alright. Then that will allow us to get the we can repair this. And we should have enough to go ahead and repair the parka now too. New urban parka. Okay, awesome. Swig of water. And finish up that energy bar and the pork and beans. trying to cut as much weight as possible. Alright, let's see what's upstairs and then we'll go check out the... That bear thing must just weigh a ton. Bear spear, 8 pounds. Alright, so we'll explore up here a bit.
Could end up being useful.
Ragged corn pants, worn hoodie. More rifle ammo. It's the hoodie. Really? Let's repair up the hoodie if we can. Nope. We actually have some spare clothes that I know we don't need, so I like these cargo pants. Gonna rip those up, and then we can actions repair the hoodie. 90%, that ought to put it on fairly equal footing. Nope, still worse than the thin sweater. Okay, well. Alright, nothing in there. Okay, you know what? I've had it. We've schlebbed as much as we can. Okay. Let's go. We don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this stuff in here because it never gets used really. We don't need all that coffee. We don't need 2 can openers. We don't need 2 bedrolls. Throw you out. It hasn't even made a dent. What are we carrying that weighs so much besides the spear? Is it this stuff? I bet it's this stuff. Alright, we don't actually need scrap metal for anything right now. Only have 1 piece of reclaimed wood. We've got 6 bandages. rid of some the older antiseptics. Don't need that. Let's get rid of all of our cardboard matches because we have the world's supply of freaking wood matches here. Accelerant. Maybe I need to start using up accelerant. Maybe that's... I'm just terrible at inventory management. Alright, you know what? We don't need a line. Okay. That's a tiny bit better, I guess. Enough that we can explore the house at least.
I could use this.
Sewing kit. Wood matches. Ooh, shoes. What are those? Work boots? Steel-toed work boots? Let's see. Are they better than what I currently have? More armor. We need to repair them. So if we go here... I have the feeling that they're going to be not as good as what we've currently got, though. What is this over here? Metal pails. Searching cupboard. Nothing. Bandage. Bandage. Yeah, it sounds stormy outside, so it's probably pretty stormy there. Which means it's probably super cold outside. I don't remember a room with a rocking chair. Oh, okay, this is the one with the trunk. So... give me those gloves back. Then we harvest the gloves for the cured leather. And then we use the cured leather, we need cloth. So we will take the socks, harvest. Actions, repair. Okay, new work boots. Here we go. Still not better than our mountain boots. £6 of water? Am I really carrying 6 pounds of water? Jesus. Oh, that's what's weighing us down so much. Okay, well, this is the best we can do for now. Sounds like the storm's died down. So let's head out back here and head to the forge that they mentioned. Oh, forge must be out front then. I do want to remember, there are cars in the back though. So, those we will loot in a little bit. But for now, is this the forge? This isn't the forge. And killing bears on the prowl, risking... Okay, so the forge is down there, forest acre supply cache. Okay. You know what? It's almost night. We're pretty tired. We've got a bunch of gear. I'm gonna come in here. And we're gonna sleep like 12 hours. Sun's coming up. It's morning time. Drink a soda. Drink a soda. Drink another soda. And we'll eat some beef jerky. We got a lot of beef jerky. Some more beef jerky. Tin of sardines to finish it off. And then drink the water. Alright. So we're up, we're ready to go. And we're heading out. So we gotta head back down the mountainside. And back to the little area we were at. It's pretty stormy out, or at least it's windy out today. Two wolves out there. I've never shot a flare. Reload. Got a ton of these damn things. Let's... Okay. Reload. Not as good as a rifle. So, am I heading the right way? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Oh good, so the wind died down, so the cold's not going to drop quite as fast. So that's a good thing. So we'll go ahead and walk our way back down so we can go to the forge, reforge our magic bear slaying spear, and then we'll head back. And then, I don't care how heavy it is, you better believe I'm harvesting that thing's pelt, guts, and meat as soon as we kill it, if it will let me. And then I will feast on the flesh of that bear. Oh, yes, I will. So, back down this way. Shouldn't take too long to get to the site. I don't know where we'll find the forge, though. We also have that one tree talker cache that we can look into. Don't like the fact that it saved on its own, but I think it does that just occasionally. I hope. Okay. I think we go this way. Over and around here. Wolves off in the distance. okay. They sound kind of far off, so we should be fine. Head out down here. Though, you know, with our luck, we'll get here, open the gate, and then the bear will be there. And we'll be like, outrun the bear, and we'll be like, we can't, we're over encumbered. Oh no. That's one way of doing it, I guess. Did I injure myself? No? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So... we need to go... and just go straight, I guess. Alright. So heading straight. Oh, the wind's starting to pick up and the snow is starting to fall again, so that's not good. Is that a rabbit? That looks like a rabbit. Yeah, that's a rabbit. I don't care about rabbits. Don't you bother me with your rabbits. Actually, since leaving Milton, things have been pretty cush. We haven't really had to worry too much about food or water or even warmth, to be honest with you. I mean, we're leaving stuff behind. And I hate to leave stuff behind.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
It hurts me in my soul. In my looting soul. To leave stuff behind. And we're almost there. We'll have to... That's close. That's close. Yup. Ah. No torn clothing, just some minor bruising. Okay. Oh, good, good. Alright, so we're back here. If we go this way, we can go find that cache. So... let's look at the cache on the way out after we fix the spear, because who knows how much this sucker is going to weigh. And we need to try and reduce our weight already as it is. So... I still want to know where this forge is. Door locked. Man killing bears on the front. J for more information. Repair the broken spear. At the forge. I am not aware that there is a forge around here. I guess this might be it. Carter, Hydro, no. I mean, when I explored this area before, I didn't see anything that qualified as a forge. Oh, and I forgot to loot the houses in the back, or the cars in the back. Oh, well. That's not a forge up there. I mean, I guess maybe it's inside? Hunter-gatherer is the best life. I don't... Down with civil... The lesson here is that wild is safer. I don't know about all that. I quite like my civilization. Is there a forge in here? This is the maintenance shed. Nothing looks particularly forge-like to me. Maybe over here? We didn't explore all the way over here. Because it was dark and I was impatient. Like, we didn't see this dead guy here. Forest Talker Flyer. It's time to rise up. We can no longer stand idle and watch our beloved Great Bear continue to be raped by resource companies. If you care about saving this island, meet up at the old lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Provincial Park. Call services and stat phones access is spotty, so use the sneaker net. Remember, they're watching, so be careful who you trust. I will take that handy piece of political information. Lantern fuel. Yay. Broken metal control box. Storm lantern.
What have we here?
Not good. Book. Work gloves. Search the metal container. Scrap metal. Nah. Leave it. Lantern fuel will take. Ragged hoodie will leave. Antibiotics will take. I actually have to be choosy now in what I loot. I can't just take everything. I always harvest the toilet water, though.
This'll come in handy.
Diesel windbreaker. Dusty tomatoes. Let's pry this open. And we get... we don't want work boots. We'll take the energy bar. So I'm taking it this thing is a forge. Quality tools. A heavy hammer. Some crackers. And a shit ton of coal. Awesome. Also some rekindled wood. Start a fire. Yes. We'll start a fire that way. Come on, come on, come on.
That should do it.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Add. I want to add reclaimed wood. Oh, it's an infinite fireplace now. Alright. Okay. So, forge, spearhead. We need 2 pieces of scrap metal. We have scrap metal. Why am I moving so slowly? What? Why? What is weighing me down? What did I pick up? All that coal. Oh, man. And the water. Drink. Oh, so slow. Oh. So slow. But I know we put scrap metal in the thing over here. Alright, open the freezer. No. Empty metal container. Okay, we need to do something about our weight problem here. And that means probably leaving behind a good amount of water. We don't need the simple tools, we've got quality tools. And they weigh less. So we'll leave those in there. What else can we get rid of? We are carrying around quite a bit of lantern oil. But let's see. Light. Storm. Oh, no. This is for putting stuff up. Okay. So we threw the water in there. What else can we throw in there to lighten our load a bit? I hate to throw away that coal. Let's throw the cedar wood in there. And like, yeah. There. That hardly did anything at all. We can move a little bit faster now, though. We need 2 pieces of scrap wood. Or scrap metal. Okay. And then we'll forge the bear spear. Hashtag farming was a mistake. I don't think they're quite that extreme, you know, but begin crafting.
Guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
Alright. So we have the
Let's hope
bear
I don't have to
spear.
put this spear to the test.
You will. Okay. So now we need to head back. It's midday. Let's eat up a bit. Granola bar. Some stale chocolate. Drink some water. Alright, so somehow we managed to gain 20 pounds instead of losing weight like I was hoping. But, you know, whatever. The important thing is that we have our bear killing weapon. We might not be mobile enough to use it, but we have it. Leave shed. Nope, it's gonna make me do this the long way. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and pause us here for a moment. I want to grab some snacks, run to the restroom and grab something to drink. So I will be about 5 minutes or so. We've been streaming for about 2 hours, so 5, maybe 10-minute break, and then I'll be back. Alright? Okay. I will see you guys then. Alright, so I'm back. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. Due to circumstances, I'm going to need to go ahead and end the stream here early for the evening, I'm afraid. Sorry for those of you who just joined us. I know this is a little bit earlier than usual, but I need to go ahead and end this so that I can take care of some things for the storm that's coming my way in real life. I hope you enjoyed our longest dark. We managed to go from the second map all the way across it to the third map. We got the bear spear. We repaired the bear spear. Oh, I'm sorry, Mian again. Oh, you just joined us. My apologies. I'm so sorry. We started about 6 o'clock, about 2 hours ago. I do apologize about that. You caught us just at the end. I'm sorry. I'll be back Monday, though. I'm going to take this weekend to spend time with family and friends, but I will be back on Monday. You can look forward to that, and we'll pick up where we left off. Yeah, happens. For the best notifications of when I'm going live and what my schedule is going to be and things that I'm doing, join either the Discord or follow me on Twitter. It's going to be the best way to keep up with things. I hope you do mean again. Please come back and see us. I'll be here. So, alright guys, well that's it for tonight. Thank you and have a good evening.